Hi. It's a beautiful day. The sun's coming up and I'm on my way to the farmer's market. Sky's gonna lead us down the hill, cross the stream, and I'll turn this back on when I get to Temecula. Okay, I've already unloaded, and now we're going back, and I found another parking place. I had to move to the bus stop to unload, and now I lost my parking place, so I had to go around the corner to find another one. I have been given a recommendation for an interview. It's a grower of Potea. I'll get that right. It's a flower, a really popular flower. It's used in the rose trade and floats and things. Anyway, we're on our way in there to go check it out. Okay, and this is the Resendez brothers, Potea. Did I say that right?
They're Proteas.
Proteas.
Yeah, Protea.
And your grandfather is a world famous grower
Yes.
of these flowers.
Yes. His name is Mel.
Yeah.
His name is Mel.
Mel.
Yes.
Resendez.
Yes.
Okay. And what was your name?
Eileen?
Eileen, that's so nice, Eileen. Okay, and tell us about this. First of all, I heard that you actually have had flowers on the rose parade.
Yes. My grandpa actually works with all that. He sets all that up.
All that up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
Could you tell me about what we got in these here? What are these?
So they're Proteas. They're native to South Africa and Australia. They're all different varieties. They last 2 to 3 weeks and then they dry very beautifully.
Oh, they dry.
Yeah, so you can keep them forever.
Oh, okay. So how many varieties are there?
There's so many.
So many?
Yeah, there's a lot, like over 30 varieties.
Over 30 varieties of these. So could you take me through, what are these?
Oh, we have the plants. These are conditions.
Oh, these are different.
Yes. These are actually coming up very coming up season. Their season is spring. And then these Proteas, their season is around the winter time. So they're slowly coming to an end.
Oh, they're coming to an
Yeah,
end.
and these ones are coming.
They're coming to an end.
Yeah.
And then you have all these other ones that I saw back in here. They're amazing. What is this?
It's a condition as well.
Wow.
They're very unique flowers.
That is a very unique flower, right? Look at this flower. That is like way unique. And then again, these are absolutely gorgeous. They're like almost perfect.
And they all last the same amount of time, 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks.
Yes.
And these are waxy.
Yeah, these are waxy.
Wax flowers. You know, I have these growing up around on the canyon where I live.
Oh, really?
Yeah, up there around the farm. There's a couple flower farms up there that grow a lot of those.
Okay.
And some of these, but not a lot. Not as pretty as these, that's for sure.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of different colors. Some people like to just grab the fillers by itself.
And this is the waxy, this is a purple color.
Yeah.
And this is the white. And then, of course, the different eucalyptuses that are back there.
Eucalyptus is the most popular.
Oh, yeah. Well, I really do appreciate you spending some time with me and showing me your flowers. And I think I got a picture of the float from Linda that I'm going to put on the video, too. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
What about a 1907 model car bus kept walking or riding?
We're on our way home, and I had to cross a whole bunch of streams to get to the market this morning. And what I'm going to do is videotape the streams going home, because there were a lot of road closed signs, and they were pretty deep today. They're a little bit deeper than they normally are. I think we have just are so saturated now. So that's it, and I will turn this camera around and video. Hi, I'm back home. I hope you enjoyed crossing all those streams with me. And I have been driving in this canyon for several years, and I know when I can go across those streams and when I can't. And those were passable. They just don't get in full signs down right after the storms like this. But that's not unusual for us here. And it was a really nice drive on the way back. I'm going to do a chicken today on my barbecue. I stopped at the store and got some briquettes. Normally I'd be using these old pallets that I break down and then I burn them. And then they're made of oak and hard wood, so they make some really great coals, and then I can barbecue over. There's no poisons or anything. They're all There's no insecticides. Only the ones I don't mess around with are the blue ones. If they're painted blue, they've been treated, so I don't use those for fire or cook over. Rather, I can make fire with them, but I don't cook with them. So I guess that's enough of that. And I'm gonna take my groceries in, and I'm gonna kick back for a little bit. And it's just such a beautiful day. I am not gonna stay inside today, that for sure. We'll go down, check the pond out, and I don't know, we'll find something else. Hang in there. And I are going to take our walk for today, and I have a change of plans when it comes to the chicken. I am going to do that chicken, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. I think it'll be better tomorrow because there's going to be more sun out tomorrow, and I like to let it brine overnight. So I will tell you about the brine. The brine is basically about 2/3 of a cup of soy sauce, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of brandy. Important piece of that is the brandy, and about 3 tablespoons of onion powder. And or you can chop up some onion really fine and put that in there as well. Something about the onion enzyme that works with this brine really well. Now, the soy sauce and the sugar and all that is combined with about 1.5 cups of water, and then I put it into a jumbo bag, a Ziploc bag, and then I submerge that bag in water so I get all the air out. But I also did a little bit of work on the inside of the chicken carcass. I poked a bunch of holes on the inside so that the brine would be able to get into the meat, the thigh and the breast meat from the inside. That's kind of important. And then I put that in the big cooler. And so that's what that's all about. So I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do a cube steak today. And this is not a cooking show, but I'm still going to show you how I do cook little in such a little place. This is going to be almost impassable in a couple days, maybe a couple weeks. There's a couple trails that I can forge my way through here. But these weeds and these foxtails start to grow, and I try to stay out of them. And I try to stay away from bushes that are kind of hanging loose, only because of the types of critters that live out here in this wild wilderness. And the less I take back with me, the better. So I'm only doing a little quick walk down this way to see if I could find one of those Poteas. I'll figure it out.